interested, and
Yeah.
so they make bank knowing that people are fucking not habitual creatures when it comes to stuff like that.
And with that knowledge about subscriptions, everybody, welcome in. And
Hello,
we'll
hello.
start out with that. Remember, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you're paying for a free Twitch subscription. So why not use it for your favorite tabletop slash horror streamer? I mean, you're already paying for the stupid thing. But anyways, welcome in everybody. Happy Sunday. It is D&D time with our normal cast of misfits. Hope you are all doing well. It is officially spring. Weather is crazy here. We go from like 80 degrees during the day to 30 during the night. So possible rain on and off. I mean, you gotta love the beginning of spring.
Yeah.
Yes, it was beautiful yesterday. Today it's windy and blustery.
Yes, but it is so crazy to think that 1 week ago we had a blizzard. We got 9 inches of snow, and
Yeah.
then Thursday we hit 70 degrees and all that snow went away.
Right.
That's the Quad City
Well,
area.
like in our area, it was on on the west side of the state, Kansas City. It was blizzard conditions, 3 to 4 inches of snow, howling winds. On the east side of the state, St. Louis, 2 hours away from us, it was tornadoes and fucking insanity. And then 4 days later, the snow's gone, the tornado's gone, and it's like we're setting high temperature records and fucking glorious.
We're
Yeah,
buying
California.
shorts.
Right? Yeah, I wore shorts yesterday for the first time this year. Anyway,
I actually bought a pair of shorts for this year.
hell yeah.
The beacons won't be lit, so it'll be crazy.
I got the. I'm sure you do too. The unfortunate service scars of having worn pants all my life, where the backside of my calves are all hairless because I've just been
He doesn't
sanded
have hair on
smooth
his
from
legs.
fucking tough mechanic pants my entire life.
Mine is more. I used to have hair all over my legs, but then as MS kicked in, I lost the hair on my legs.
Hmm.
And like now I have like a couple spots where there's a little bit of fur, but then it's pretty much all. It's like I'm back in high school when I was a swimmer. So,
Right.
but yeah. So, before we get into D&D, let's go through the announcements as always. All streams for 2026 are Extra Life streams, so you can click that link that is in chat or in the About Me section and donate to Extra Life. As you all know, Extra Life is a great charity that helps out children's hospitals all over the United States. And on April 12th, I believe it is Extra Life's Tabletop Gaming Day. Well, it's actually the whole weekend, and that is when streamers get together and they do tabletop games like we do every Sunday. So, I have convinced my friends to go back to Resident Evil for another one shot. This one will be a less everyone's going to die kind of situation. But it will be fun nonetheless. We're thinking that there may be a return of the Lily Child, probably one of the best creatures in the Resident Evil one shot, in my opinion, because she eats the hell out of ice cream and nurses.
She role played that character fucking perfectly.
Yeah,
Like anything a kid would have done in that situation, I'm pretty sure she nailed it.
for a 6-year-old, she latched onto it so well.
Right.
It was amazing, and that's why I can't wait for her to continue playing tabletop games with us because I see her getting in more and more to her role playing abilities. But
Well, and beyond the creativity side of it, like the spontaneous creation of thought, like is so good for kids. Just
Yeah.
to be able to think quickly and respond to stuff.
Problem solving.
and
Yeah.
the word you're looking for there is imagination.
Yeah.
She still has a great imagination. And that's why people will be like, why do you want your granddaughter to play D&D? She's 6. Because I want to tap into that imagination that we had as kids.
Right.
That we never got rid of. We still have that. That's how we get together and do this every weekend. And Az becomes Tercel, and Shea becomes Sarah, and you guys do it because we all had that imagination. And kids these days don't have that. They're all on their laptops and their tablets.
Right. Right. Yeah. If they get bored on a Saturday night, they've got 3 devices to tell them what to do.
Yeah,
If we got bored in 1989 on a Saturday night, like if you weren't finding something to do, you were making it up on the spot. Like
Otherwise, you got chores.
we talk. I was talking about this on my stream the other day when me and my little brother were younger. We had this yellow table that was 4 foot by 4 foot and stood about 3 feet off the ground, and we would build massive GI Joe battlefields on it. Like we would get cardboard and make buildings and do all that, and we would role play GI Joe because it was raining out or snowing out. If it was nice out, we took those GI Joes to our friend's house who had a fucking sandbox, and we would be doing desert battles and shit.
Yeah.
We used our imagination, and that's why I want to get Lily, and eventually when the other granddaughter starts being able to do things, it's going to be a couple of years, get her into it because I want them to know imagination is important. And that's why I love doing tabletop gaming. That's why I love being a DM and stuff, is to help, spread imagination. Like our good friend Cody yesterday, he was like, how do I have so many campaigns going on in my head at once? And I'm like, that's just my brain. My brain is just constantly writing things. So, and I want to spread that. And that's why we're going to have the young Lily continue and other children continue. So, but that will be our tabletop weekend for Extra Life. Our other thing, we're getting towards the end of March, but it is still March, so we are still raising money for Stream to NMS. I could never say that in one sentence. MS, multiple sclerosis, is a horrible neurological disease, which I have, and it makes my life miserable, and it makes everyone who has its life miserable, not to mention the spouses of those people, and the friends who have to push my fat ass in a wheelchair when I can't walk. Pointing at ass.
that just means people get out of my way. I love it.
We get through
I don't think Zombie
lines.
cares if I.
We
You
get
know,
to the front
it's
of the line.
We got through
Right.
Kansas City Comic Con. They're like, oh yeah, you get to go through this special line over here, guys.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I'm taking all my friends with me. All 5 of us, whoop, right through that fucking line. So there is a plus side to the days when my legs don't work and I have to be in that stupid chairs. We get advantage. Hell, if we ever want to go to like theme parks and shit, we'll cut right through those lines. So, but anyways, you can donate to help stream to NMS by clicking the link that pops up in chat. That goes on. It is, you can donate anytime to it, but their main campaign happens through March. So all my streams for the rest of this month will be helping that out. So other than that, stream news, I will be back this week hopefully with some more Resident Evil Revelations and other Resident Evil games and news and concepts and craziness. So that's what I'll be doing. It's getting nice, so we still have to ask, as anything on your front?
I found a really fun game I've been playing for the last couple of nights. It's kind of a roguelite, so it doesn't require a ton of time and memory to play.
Yeah.
I may start playing that for an hour or two at night when I don't have anything else going on. So
What?
See, now, people will say that about roguelike games, that they don't require memory. But playing Hades, I had to memorize every of the little upgrades that your character can get, so I could decide if, okay, do I want to waste my time and pick this one up? Nah, that one's a stupid one, or go to this one, what I devoted to make my character better.
yeah, my hesitation on longer like AAA games is mainly story based memory. Like
Yeah.
if I'm gonna play one game once a week, I'm gonna forget the entire story by the time I get back to playing.
You have to
Whereas if
restart.
a roguelite, yeah, exactly. I'm one of those guys. I don't play a game for a month. I just restart it because I don't remember the build up.
See, I do
This
that.
is just upgrades and stuff. So
I do that. I will restart a game if I haven't played it in a while, but unfortunately, like, I do memorize the stories and things laid out.
I've
Like,
got no memory whatsoever.
like I've been doing speed runs on Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4. It's just because I've played those games so many times. I know, okay, yeah, he's gonna pop out here. I'm gonna do this, and I'm even playing them on the hard modes, and it's just like, oh yeah, I know where everything is. So it's one of those great things about it. But yeah, so possibly a stream for as if it's like pouring rain out and you can't go out and frisbee golf or go to a movie like he is today. So, and we haven't heard much on the updates for Hawthorne lately. They've kind of gone quiet again. So we'll figure out something for Shea streams.
It's a slow build.
Like I said, we probably will do a Minecraft stream at some point as we get closer, just to test out her system and make sure everything's up and running before they release it. But until then, you're stuck with me, guys. So, with all that out of the way, let's get into a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. When we left off, you guys had made your way back up from the basement of horrors, leaving the young child who had transformed into a werewolf chained up. You guys got back up to the top of the church. You used a small key that Tercel had acquired to unlock the other door. It was still barred. You guys decided not to remove the barricades around it in favor of taking a long rest and healing. You did take Bob and threw Bob down into the stairwell where the spell wardings are, in hopes that Bob isn't able to break that and release more animals in your sleep. You guys took a long rest, so all your HP, all your spell slots are restored. At this point, it is starting to be dawn. It was a very quiet night. As you guys wake up, what would you like to do?
Well, we'll have breakfast, choose our spells for the day, do our meditations, and let's attack this door.
Tercel?
Yeah. I was trying. I'm going through BG3 ideas of like, what could I start my day of? Like, I could start with 8, and it's like, well, the way I go through spell slots lately, I think I'll save my spells for when I need them. So, but yeah, he'll do standard clerical practice of, breaking his fast, praying to God, and generally being a devout spiritual person.
Well, I will have you both roll a perception check as your morning is going along.
Does Meekin need to?
No, just you two. Meekin's sitting by the fire waiting for their sausages to get done.
Perception?
Yep.
9.
16.
16. All right, so Sarah, you do recognize that this morning it is a little chilly out, which is odd considering that it's about midsummer. But it is a cooler day. With all the windows broken in the church, the airflow is coming through. You do smell a little bit of rain on the horizon. Which,
Smells like rain.
yeah, which isn't uncommon for Thane. So, Tercel, you also see the same thing, but as you are looking outside, you notice that the sky is eerily red this morning.
How the hell do you spell eerily? E-I...
E-E-R-I-L-Y.
E-E-R?
Yep.
Yeah, it's two E's.
Oh. I-L-Y?
Yeah.
What a weird fucking word.
Eerie is E-E-R-I-E.
Huh.
Otherwise it would be
I
like
guess I just
airy.
don't use that word very much.
It's one of those words that when you write it down, you're like, this is wrong. And you're like, there's no way this is how you
I'm
spell
going to
this.
stare at eerily and be like, there's too many vowels in that word. That
And
can't
if
be
you were
right.
reading a book, you would have just read it and not even thought twice of it.
Yeah, it's one of those words when you spell it out, you're like, this can't fucking be right. Who the fuck put this combination of
Right.
letters together?
What shitty language did we steal this from?
I'm actually intrigued by that. So you guys continue doing your breakfast. I'm gonna figure out where that word origin comes from. This is my ADHD kicking in, guys.
Well, E-E gives it an E sound, where just a single E would make it an E sound. So it'd be airily,
Why wouldn't it be E-A-R instead of ear? That's how you spell ear.
Maybe it has to do
It's got to
with
be
that.
French. I bet
The
it's
I-L.
French.
And you are wrong. It is not French. Would you like to take a guess? I'm going to give Shay
Oh
advantage.
yeah, sorry. Uh-huh.
What
It's just like a trivia. You guess wrong, you get the chance to collect it. I'm not going to be Lindsey Jones here.
Gosh, I don't know. German.
No, it is not German.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
Erie originated in Scotland and northern England during the late 18th century, derived from the Middle English Eri, E-R-I, or E-R-Y. Its roots trace back to Old English irag, meaning cowardly, fearful, or lazy, which shares a common ancestor with Germanic words for evil or bad.
There you
All
go.
right. Next character name, Erod.
And there you go, folks. There's your learning knowledge now. And knowing is half
All
the
learned
battle.
something.
The other half is gratuitous violence.
We learned something
Or
today.
gratuitous sex, depending on how you roll your proficiencies.
Both. Could be both. Gratuitous violence.
Or yeah,
sex.
depending,
You
depending
could
on
be
your kink extracurriculars. It's
yeah, you could be into some really kinky hate sex. I mean, no one's judging.
All right. Let's tackle this door. Did we relock it when we went to bed, or?
The door is unlocked, but like I said, it is nailed. There are boards nailing it shut because the door does open in towards you guys. You guys have been established that much on this door.
All right, so I'll start removing boards.
same.
All right. What do you have to remove the boards?
My hands.
All right. I want you to roll a strength check.
Seven.
Yeah, those boards are nailed into cement and brick mortar,
My dice are
and
nice.
you are definitely not able to, in your small little stature, get enough grip and pull on them.
I'll take a rope, tie it around one of the boards, give it to Neekin. Be like, all right,
Roll an
pull.
investigation check.
Much better. 18.
18. None of the gaps in it are big enough for you to slide a rope through. You do see that there are already markings around it, though, where someone has been trying to pry on them. But you don't see any tools in this area that might have been used.
Produce flame, and I will try to burn it. See if it burns.
What is it with Sarah going straight to burning down the whole fucking place?
Doesn't sound very druidic, but what do I know?
Before you do that, we'll see what Tercel would like to do before you burn the place down.
I'm looking through. I don't really, other than very similar alchemical things. I don't have anything
I didn't
strength
blow
wise.
it
I
up.
could
Just
right.
setting it on fire.
You know, I could try to concoct a poison acid or something, but otherwise, maybe explosions is where we're at.
Let's see what Farah does.
Fire it is.
Farah taps you on the shoulder and points over at the corpses on the ground. Says, maybe one of them has the tools.
I'm gonna try fire.
She's like, okay, and walks away. Starts looking through corpses.
She could do that.
Yeah, I'll start with the rogue. He might have like a crowbar or something.
Roll an investigation at advantage because you're specifically looking for tools.
Is the wood burning?
I'll get
I
to you in
hold
a
my
second.
hand.
19 investigation.
You do find what looks to be kind of a prying device. It's just a long, thick metal bar that has a very narrow point.
Screwdriver.
Basically, yeah, the equivalent of a giant pry bar.
Hey, hold on, fiery tornado. Let's
Well,
try this real quick. Then-
she's already lit the fire though
Oh,
while you're
hell.
doing
I'm
this.
holding it.
Okay,
It looked
so
like I threw the fire at it. I wanted to see if it would actually
I want
burn.
you to roll a d20 and let me know what you get. Nothing added to it.
9.
9. You put it up there and you smell like the wood's starting to burn, that smell of, you know, when wood warms up and it's starting to catch fire, but it doesn't burn. It's like it's warming up, but it isn't igniting.
That smells like it could burn.
At this point, Tercel, you would have found that.
So without breaking continuity, who do we think is stronger, me or Sarah? 'Cause I
I'm
have
a
pretty low
14.
strength. Yeah, you have more strength than I do. So yeah, I'm gonna bring up the prying device and hand it to you, and also cast guidance on you.
Okay.
And see if we can pry this thing off.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you. So this is a standard door. There's one bar about your height, one about midway up the door, and one pretty up higher on the door. So there's 3 good sized boards holding it on.
And if there's
Pharaoh,
anything I can do, grabbing to assist.
You're just going to grab the small halfling while she's holding it and be like, oh!
Or like if I can get my fingers on the back side of the bars,
While I'm
or
pulling.
just anything. Yeah.
I'll let you assist with it, but it'll be a separate roll for each of you. Strength for you, Sarah.
You get a D4 if you need it.
9 seems to be the number. 10.
10. All right, so 10 plus. I need you to roll a D20 strength.
3.
Pharaoh.
All right, and then I also need you now to roll a dex save. No, Tercel, not you. Tercel.
Oh.
Because he's sticking his fingers in between the wood.
If he can.
14
I
dex.
doubt I got it loose enough that he could get his fingers in.
He's able to just barely. He has to be able to get in there to even have attempted this. You able to get your fingers in there? You're trying to pull. You're really not trying though. I mean, you don't have much finger strength. The board
These are
barely
clerical hands.
barely
They're used to
moves.
quills and pens.
It barely moves and then snaps back. You get your fingers back just before the snap back, so you don't take any damage. But you do look at your fingers like, that could have hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Barre. Help.
Alright, she comes over. She's going to go for the middle one because that's more her height. And let's see.
And I'll offer guidance again.
Oh, she won't need it. So, 12 plus 2 plus 4. Yeah, so dirty 20. Yeah, so she pries. It doesn't come off, but it is definitely stretched out enough now that you could try to slip rope behind it.
Okay. Wrap the rope. Give the other end to Nikan. Pull.
Alright. Animal handling for the command to pull.
And I'll get on the rope too. There's no reason why we can't all throw a hand on it.
Let's see. I rolled a 2, but I have a +9.
Yeah. Plus, Negan trusts you, so he understands what you're saying. He puts it in his mouth and starts to back up with it and then turn so he can kind of run pull. At that point, Tercel grabs a hold of the rope to help pull on it. So I'm going to have you both roll a strength. Remember, you're using Negan's.
Good lord. With a 5 strength.
11.
11.
Yeah, I didn't roll very high.
It comes forward a little more, but it's still really in there.
I said, keep pulling. And I'll grab a hold too and help. So we'll pull again.
So we're in game. We're thinking Negan's got considerably higher strength than all of us.
He rolled shit.
He rolled chip, but yeah.
Okay.
That dog
Would
actually
it
has.
be worth casting a spell to increase it? To have you'd have advantage on that check.
Nah, because if at this point you're about to have 3 people pulling on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll help pull.
Cool.
I got a nat 20. So 22.
Nice.
And he rolled shit again. But his is a 13.
All right.
I get a 16 this time.
All right. So yeah, this time you guys all really get into it and you really pull, and bam, the middle board is off the door. clatters to the ground. And you notice that it ripped through the nails, like the nails are still in the cement.
So the nails might be magically placed.
Yeah, can we examine the nails? Do they look like they're have any kind of special rating, or look if anything other than just standard steel?
You can roll investigation.
My dice all hate me. Investigation 8.
8. You look at the ones that are still there from this middle board. They appear to be normal nails. You don't see any like rune markings or anything on them. You can't make anything out with that roll, other than these are nails.
This damn old wood, man. Strong as shit.
Don't make them like this anymore.
Right. Those walnut doors. Holy hell. Those are awful. Alright.
Next board.
Yeah.
So now there's the very
Actually,
top board, which is
that's
going to be
short.
too high for Sarah, and then the low board, which is perfect height for Sarah.
I can certainly try. On my low board again.
All right.
I mean, we could just do the same thing over. Have fire, pry it off,
21.
get the rope behind
21. Yeah, you this time
With the pry bar.
a little bit enthused and excited about how you got one off, and you wanting to show off to Tercel that you're stronger than him. You really put your effort into it. Feet on the door, kind of like little kid lifted up trying to open a cabinet type thing. Yeah, and it comes, but it doesn't go up. But there's probably enough now you can try to force rope through it.
Okay. We'll do that again. Tie rope
Yep.
around that one. I'll help. You gonna help?
Yeah.
Or I'll grab her on the rope. Alright,
Not much.
so Meekin, he's finally playing along. And he got a 21.
Got a 7.
I got a 6. I'm a little worn out from the last one.
Megan's doing that dog thing where he's like, just like ripping on it, like his feet leave the ground every time.
He does that, and the board does come through, and then he kind of turns and looks at you two who helped him. It kind of gives you a look like, really? I mean, you guys, judgmental dog look, just like, seriously, why did you guys even get in my way?
When did you turn into a cat?
Kind of disgustedly spits the rope up. Bleh.
Yeah.
Are we done yet?
He brings it over, puts it at Sarah's feet, walks away, tail wagging, like, yeah, I'm all that.
Well, I can't reach this top one, so Faray, you're gonna have to get that one.
Alright, so she takes the bar from you, props it underneath it. It does not move.
Burning it is.
Did it move because it looked like she struggled with it, or like it just is not going to move?
It's because she rolled an out one, so it did not move. There's no saving on that one for her. Yeah, she tried to get it under there, it just wouldn't move for her, and she's like, okay.
So fire it is.
I mean, we can give it one more shot.
Well, you're the two tall ones. I can't help you.
All right, I'm going to cast enhance ability on Farah. She has full strength now, advantage on strength checks, and double carrying capacity for the next hour. And I'm also going to try not to lose my fingers and assist. Oh
Alright.
no, she already has advantage, so nothing I can add to it. But very awkwardly, as I cast a spell, I'm going to slap her ass and be like, get the fuck in there and get that board off the wall. And then I'm going to step away like, what the fuck did I just do?
Make a deck save.
It's fair. 14 dex.
Yeah. As soon as you smack her ass and try to like slink away really quick, she grabs you by the back of your neck, kisses you, and gives you bardic inspiration.
Oh wow.
That's a
All right.
D12?
Advantage. Yeah, it's a D12 for her. Oh yes. Yeah, with the 26, yeah, this time she just whoop, and breaks it through. The board is almost all the way off, but it's still hanging on by the nails.
Can she just pull it at that point?
No, again, it's like the rope would fit in there kind of situation.
All right, tie it up
Yeah,
again.
Tersa will wrap the rope around. You're like, Negan, come on, dude, just one more, buddy, and then we'll get you your
Play
sausages.
some tug of war.
A- As he walks by favor, she slips him a piece of sausage.
Like, come on, buddy, just one more.
All right, I can't help. But
Next
just,
skeleton we see, you can
rope
pee
it
all
too
over.
hard.
Oh no,
I promise.
the rope from down that way, you could.
It'd be really close to him, though.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I'd be in his way more than anything. All right, you guys still helping?
Yeah, Pharaoh will give you.
Yeah.
That's good. He's not enthused.
Yeah, you guys don't even have to roll.
It's a 10 for him.
Pharaoh rolled.
Got a 14.
Pharaoh rolled a natural 20
Oh.
plus
There
her
you go.
plus 6 for her strength stats.
She's
So
stronger than Negan.
well, she gets bonuses, but yes. So her and Negan just kind of pull it off, and then she pets Doggo on the head as he drops through. She's like, "That's how we do it, boy."
All right, boards are removed.
All right.
I didn't get to set anything on fire.
Sorry. Hey, if the bright red sky outside's any indication, you might get some fire after all.
Yeah. So, we'll listen at the door. Do I hear anything?
Nope.
As
All
much
right.
noise as we've been making, I'm sure they are listening to us more than we're listening to them.
Well, I'll try the door. Is it open?
Are you pushing it like you're actually doing right now, or are you trying to pull it?
So I've got this door handle would be here, and I'm listening as I open the door.
I know, but you're gesturing as a push.
Okay, yes, pulling it.
Okay, there we go. Because I'd already kind of told you that it's a pull door. So
Which
yeah,
is
you
really
so
dumb for an interior door, but neither here nor there.
you open it up, and before you is a long hallway.
I'm not hearing nothing.
On both sides of this hallway used to be beautiful stained glass windows, all shattered. So right now there's these tattered curtains just kind of flapping in the morning wind. There's broken glass all through this, like basically paving the entire hallway, because all the glass has been blown inwards. At the very end of it is a door.
Everybody's wearing shoes, right?
Everyone
Yeah.
but Doggo.
Yeah. All right. And I will go back to where Negan is. Rip some,
Actually, let me look. I got his armor thing.
no, he doesn't have anything on his feet.
You didn't put armor pads? Okay.
So I'm gonna go and rip up some robes off the, corpses. Wrap his feet.
While she's doing that, can I ritually cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Spend 10 minutes reciting the spell just so I can see what's in front of us.
Yeah,
I
so
do
as-
some
Are you
makeshift-
standing in the doorway looking down the hallway as you do this?
Yep.
As you do that, you cast the spell, the familiar goldish glow of magical items. You're looking around. You notice that all the nails in the door frame are glowing. You notice that the door handle is glowing. You notice about halfway down this hallway, on the ground and directly above it, is a magical glyph. And then at the end, you see that there is something small that's glowing, but you can't tell what it is from this distance.
So there's a trap midway through.
Sounds like it. And somebody enchanted these nails. And then for some reason the doorknob's glowing too. that was an alarm or something?
Well, you had the key, so
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe it was just to
from
prevent
lock
people.
picking it.
Did we try to pick
No.
that? Maybe that's why our lockpick broke.
Did we try one? No.
No, because none of you guys have lockpicks.
We only found a broken
Yeah.
set.
As you guys say that, you look at the key. The key is also glowing.
Keep that key.
We have a glyph in the middle of the hallway. On the floor, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Floor and ceiling.
Yeah, it's on the floor and then directly above it, on top of the ceiling. So it's like
Man, only I could raise the dead. Make sure I didn't take that. Could go for a good sacrificial zombie right about now.
Well, my thing is I don't have access to dispel magic as a spell for Druid.
Oh, I guess guess we could just dispel it. I just like throwing stuff at magic spells. And making them just work. I guess I could just dispel it like
Roll a
an
rock.
educated spellcaster might do.
Tursel's slowly becoming a barbarian instead of a cleric.
Well, I've got two other characters and both have summons that I just throw at traps. Like,
That's right. We've had a barbarian character who would throw rocks down hallways.
yeah. Well, back in the Gaia-X era, they all carried like 9-foot poles, right?
Yeah, that was something that we used to do.
We could throw Bob at it. Let him summon a fucking mastiff or something.
You have to make sure it's running in the right direction.
Just one good throw is all it needs. Yeah, I'll try to. What would I know of magic? Would I know that the two glowing glyphs are linked? Require two castings of dispel magic?
From where you are in the hallway, you don't know what they are exactly. So you don't know if altering one or altering the other would cause a trigger or anything like that. You would have to get closer to examine them. You just know that there's something there.
Gotcha.
So I've tied up his feet. So he's got like little makeshift
He has booties.
cloth booties.
Are they
Oh,
grip,
nice.
Are they grippy booties or?
Yeah.
Um,
He keeps trying to bite him off. Stop it.
So there's two glowy glyphs in there, one on the floor, one on the ceiling. I could potentially try to disperse the magic on them, cast a spell magic, and may work. It may trigger the other one.
Huh?
Or we could
Can you do it
try to
from back
find
here?
something to put weight on it and see if maybe it'll just trigger that way. What'd you ask? Sorry?
Can you dispel magic on one from back here?
Yeah. It's a 120-foot range.
Or just dispel on one and see if it triggers the other.
It'd be 2 spell slots is the only thing that's got me bugging. Whereas if they're both looking for weight and it's something simple like a fireball, then we throw something in there to trigger it, wait for the spell to fire, and then
Whole butt.
casually stroll on by.
I'd say dispel the one that could be a pressure plate. Because there's no getting around that unless we can crawl on windowsills. Can we?
If you,
I don't have anything like that.
the windows come down to about your eye height.
Oh, but they're
And-
the windowsills.
That's what I'm talking about. That's where the windowsill is.
How wide?
They're big. They're about 5 foot wide stained glass windows. but there are jagged pieces of the glass still in them.
Uh-huh.
You cannot see over them to see what's on the other side, so you'd have to have Tercel or Vera tell you what's on the other side for that plan.
We could certainly clear off the broken glass on the windowsill and gingerly walk on the windowsill past that area.
So then maybe better to do the one on the ceiling
Yeah.
in case it's like a, like a laser beam. If you interrupt the beam, it goes off versus the other thing,
Yeah.
the weight pressure sensor.
I say go for it. And I got this crowbar thing that we can use to break out the pieces of stained glass that are still on the windowsill.
All right. Did you get anything? Oh no, I'm definitely not doing a 4th level spell slot. Yeah. So I'll cast Dispel Magic on the ceiling glyph.
All right. Real quick.
At what level?
Just 3rd level.
Third.
Or does the level affect the
Yeah. Like if it's a
any spell of 3rd level or lower, the target ends. For
Yeah.
each spell 4th or higher, make an ability check.
so like if that spell glyph
DC is
on
10
the
plus.
ceiling is a 4th level, you'd have to roll
Yeah.
against it.
I'm only willing to give up my 3rd level slot.
That's
Otherwise, I'm going to start chopping
Hold
off
on.
dead people's heads and using them as bowling balls.
Before you do that, so detect magic is still up, and it is a concentration spell.
Yep.
And dispel.
It's an instantaneous duration, 1 action casting attack.
Cannot find that spell in this book for some reason.
It's page 234 of the player's handbook.
Yeah, so that one would not mess with your concentration then.
We're going to do 3rd level
All right.
Dispel Magic on the ceiling glyph.
All right. So you cast it, and you see, thanks to your detect magic being up, that the glyph pulses and then fades out, and at the same time, so does the one on the ground. And
Hey, good job, Sarah. They both went out.
And as it goes out, the glass that's inside of it starts to congeal together, and you hear this.
Hold on. No, I was telling her. Wait a second. I'm probably wrong, as usual.
The glass starts to. You hear like this. It's almost like it's breaking noise, like the sound of breaking glass, and you watch as pieces of it start pulling in, and I'm talking right from where you are. All of it starts pulling down towards those runes, and now standing where that rune was. Let's use this. Is a giant creature made out of stained glass.
Nice.
And you see like where the glass isn't connected, it's like kind of floating. You see sparkling purple and blue energy coursing through it. Where its face would be, you see 2 bright red lights. And where its mouth is, it opens up. And at that point, I want you all to roll initiative.
Okay. I'm not going to use spell slots for traps anymore. We're just going to throw dead bodies at them. It's like every time right before combat that I blow all my fucking spell slots for no gain whatsoever. Tercel's not that smart anyway. I think I have access to Raise Undead. Let's go find out. Next time I sleep, we're gonna change some things about the way old Tercel works.
All right.
Yeah,
Sarah?
animate dead, level 3.
Sarah?
Hang on.
All right, Tercel?
5. He spent most of his time watching the glass. That is so fucking cool. Oh, wait. We're gonna die.
4. Because I rolled a 1.
And Doggo?
And for Meekin, 5. Because he rolled a 3.
All right. Az,
So-
what's your
Tercel probably
Dex?
goes first.
14 or plus 2.
No, 15.
All right, Doggo goes first, though. All right. Well, the only character who rolled anything here was Pharaoh. She rolled a 24. So she is going to start out. Let's see here. Actually, we should probably get you guys in order here because you guys are in a doorway. So let's see. We're in this doorway here. Tercel, you were in the door. Pharaoh would be right next to you. So shit, she really can't do anything. She could slide past you and over to the side here. And let's see here. That wouldn't work. She's going to throw one of her daggers at it.
A dagger.
That's her only long range weapon right now. 19 plus 5. So 29 to hit, which hits. So does 4 damage. Alright. Doggo's turn.
He's with me.
Yeah. You guys haven't went through the doorway yet.
Go through the doorway and see what's going on. His hackles raise.
Well, no, Tercel's still standing in the doorway.
I know, but
So,
he sees.
yeah.
His hackles raise and he just growls. He's gonna hold. Or if Tercel goes forward, then he can run in, but that's not an action, so he's just gonna
Okay.
stand here.
Alright, then Tercel.
I didn't think I'd get to go. I thought Monster would go. I didn't.
It actually rolled lower than all of you guys.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
It rolled a 3.
I had no initiative bonus.
It rolled a 2 plus 1
Oh,
for its
okay.
initiative.
I had a higher initiative bonus.
I guess we will cast. This. Oh no, I have to touch. Never mind. I'm not casting that. Thought that was a range spell. Will Hill. Sorry, I was waiting to see what abilities this thing had had before I tried to register what to do with it. I did not get that chance. Just to keep the ball rolling, I will cast Bless on those around me.
Alright.
If I do another level, do I get an extra person or something? This is third, so there's 4 of us. Yeah, I'll be casting Bless at 3rd level. That's my new concentration spell. Everybody gets D4 added to their attack rolls or saving throws.
All right. And are you gonna stay in the doorway there?
No, I'm gonna GTFO. I'm not gonna go
Backwards?
too far away, but I'm gonna get out of Negan's way at the very least.
So you want to step to the side
way?
like that?
Perfect.
All right. All right, Sarah, it's your turn.
Alright, so I see this giant glass monstrosity. I obviously don't have Produce Flame still up because of tying on cloth booties for the doggo. I couldn't do that with a ball of flame in my hand. So I'm gonna do Thorn Whip and take a plant stem that has thorns on it, and I'm gonna create a long vine-like whip that's covered in thorns, and I'm going to lash out. I have to make a melee spell attack. And if it hits, it takes 3d6 piercing damage. Obviously, I can't pull him towards me. But,
How long is the whip?
30 feet.
All right, he's just out of range. You would have to, yeah, there you go. Now he'd be in range.
So yeah. 16 to hit?
That hits.
Oh. So 3d6. Six, 9, 12 points of damage.
Yeah, so as the whip hits it, you notice that little pieces of the glass break off, and you see more of that blue and purple, like electrical current underneath it. And at this point, its mouth that had been open towards you guys, you see a bunch of that current reach up and come out of its mouth, and it's going to cast Chain Lightning at you. It's going to target you, Sarah, but then it is able to, let's see, create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards target, which is you. 3 bolts and leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet. So that's you, Tercel, that's Farah, and that's Doggo. You guys
Even
will
though
have...
Doggo's behind us?
Yeah, because he can see it.
Okay.
Any creature he can see that we're within 30 feet. So the target must make a dex saving throw.
But he does have shock resistance.
The target takes 10d8 on fail. Okay, so let's see here. So that is attack. So spell attack. 22 to hit you.
To hit me?
Yeah, because he has to hit you before it spikes off to everybody
Yes.
else. Okay, so then it hits. 22 will hit Farah. Does it hit you, Tercel?
Yeah.
And does it hit Doggo?
He has shock resistance.
Does
so
he-
that means he takes half.
Yeah, but does he
Okay.
still get hit first is the question. Okay, so then it is going to be, since he hit everybody, it's 10d8 damage.
Ow.
6, 9, 12, 20,
Don't let him do that again.
25, 26, 29, 33.
Hello, Boulder's Light. Welcome in, welcome in.
42, and last one. Hey, welcome in, Boulder's Light. How you been doing, my friend? So you guys all have to make a dex save.
Oh, we can save.
We all get D4 added to our deck save from Bless. God
Thank
damn.
God for that. I rolled a 3, but I got a 4 on my D4, so that's a 7 plus a 3, so 10.
You
I
do not.
rolled a 2 and got a 2 on my D4 for 6.
Meekin got a 9, and then a 2. And then for his deck,
That's all right. Farah got. Let's see here.
13 total for Meekin.
All right. So Farah's the only one who makes the save, so she's going to take half damage. Doggo's going to take half damage due to his immunity. So everyone else is taking 69. Nice damage.
So
Electrical.
I've got resistance from lightning as well.
All right.
From
So
my
if you have resistance, then you take 34.
I have cold resist,
Yep.
not lightning.
Wow, this is the first time Farah's dropped below 100 on her HP.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. But so what's half of 69?
34.
34. That fucking hurt.
Alright. And with that, then, it's going to be Farah's turn. Does she have to do this with just any weapon? Alright, yeah. So she's going to throw another dagger at it. She's pissed off now.
Oh, I can't get Dispel Magic.
21. She hits, so she's going to hit it. It is going to take 1 point of damage, but she's then going to use one of her Bardic Inspirations to do Psychic Blade. So whenever she hits a creature with a attack, she can spend one of her Bardic Inspirations, deal 8d6 psychic damage. So she's a little angry that she just got electrocuted. 6, 7, 8d6. So it's 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 31 points of damage plus the one she did, so 32 total. Yeah, you watch as, the dagger hits it and shatters more of the glass, but then you watch the creature's eyes, the red eyes, seem like they widen really hard, and its mouth opens and it grabs its head and starts screaming, and it takes a shit ton of damage. Doggo.
Hang on. He hurt real bad. And Sarah's hurt real bad, so he's gonna grab a hold of the back of Sarah, cloak, and drag her
Okay.
to behind a wall. That's what he's gonna do.
All right. Then it would be Tersel's turn.
all right. Going to for the record, I did do a concentration check and passed that
All right.
from the damage earlier. But I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, I was just gonna do that.
Well, too bad. I'm the cleric and you're slow.
We'll see how much you give us.
All right. So 6 characters from the point of me are about to get healed for 3d8 damage. If I can find all of my hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 13, 17, plus my spellcasting mod, which is 5, so that's 18 damage for all of us.
18, you said?
Mm-hmm.
18. Look at that. She's almost back up to full health.
Why not get time where I don't trust D&D Beyond? Alright, so it's 3d8 plus my spells, and then I'm a disciple of life, so then you get another 2 plus the spell's level, which was what, 6?
7 or 6.
So 8 more on top of that.
So yeah, plus another 8.
Yeah.
7. I cast it level 5.
Oh,
Still, Pharaoh's almost back to full health.
shut it up.
And I don't have any decent bonus actions. In lieu of getting hit with another chain lightning spell, I think I'd like to get approximately 30 foot away from like the next person. Whether that, would.
You'd have to go out of the.
Yeah, you'd have to step back into. No, you would just have to step back into that little antechamber because he can't see you behind that wall.
Yeah, you're behind
Fair
the
enough.
wall now.
I'll do that, absolutely.
That's
and
what
that'll be
Nika
my
did.
turn.
He dragged
All
Sarah.
right. Well, it is Sarah's turn.
I'm hurting and I'm pissed. I am going to cast Sunburst, a piece of sunstone, at the creature. It's a 60-foot radius centered on a point of choice within range. I can do it 150 feet away from me. Each creature in that light must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for a minute.
Okay.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded by the spell.
All right. First off, before you're able to cast that, you'd have to step over into the doorway to see the creature, so you can see the point to cast it.
Yes.
How big is it?
It is a 60-foot radius centered on a point I choose.
See, the farthest point you could choose would be that door at the other
No.
end.
My range is 150.
You can't see what's beyond the door at that other end behind him.
Right, but I can choose this spot.
Yes. And it's a 60-foot radius. You're basically going to nuke everybody, is what I'm saying.
I can't see past him at all.
There's a wall behind him with a door. You can't see what's behind
so
that
he's
door.
back here?
No. He is where the runes were. But right back here is a door behind him.
God damn it.
That's what I'm saying. You're in a very narrow and short hallway. You can't see
Wouldn't it only
behind.
be half the radius though? Like
Here, I can go get my.
30
I'll grab my radius guide.
Yeah, because if I cast it here, it would be just 30 to do 60 circle.
no, we'll find
You're
out.
right. I didn't think of that either. Your mic is picking that up. That will also dispel darkness spells. This spell. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
Official radius guide.
Yeah, because it would be 30 out in every direction.
Well, I'm telling you right now. So if you pointed at the wall, at your point there, okay,
Yeah, so I wouldn't hurt anybody.
you would barely hit him because he's right
Okay,
here.
so then I go
Okay.
closer. I was thinking when you said that too, but
Yeah,
then
I was.
then it as like, no, that would only be 30. Oh yeah. So yeah,
I think what's the actual, what does that spell?
sunburst.
Because same with fireball, you gotta like make sure that you're doing it within the radius. Because fireball, it's 20 feet from where it ignites in every direction. Sunburst. 60-foot radius from where you center it.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
So we could even center it right behind him.
All right. So what does he have to do?
So he has to roll a Constitution save,
All right.
and he has to beat 17.
Well, he rolled a net 20.
Of course he does. But he'll still take half damage, but he won't be blind. I was hoping I'd blind his ass. So 12 d6.
I agree, Kitty.
Bruce. Come here. Come here.
No.
Come up here. You get some screen time. Bruce. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Silly panther. See, Gwen's got to climb up here now. While she does her math. Here's your complimentary kitty time. There's Gwen.
Grr.
Jake. Bruce, where'd you go? Bruce. That's what a big panther looks like.
Alright, so I rolled
Fluffy.
45 damage, so he gets half of that.
45.
24.
No, that'd be 22. 44 is 22, so and you round down, so. Yeah, a bunch more of the glass breaks off of him.
I rolled 4 ones.
Nice.
All right. It is its turn now.
Oh, and with my movement, boop. Hide behind that wall.
It is going to.
And bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion.
Still fill in there, but you guys would be protected. It'd be Feyre. He's going to basically like throw a bunch of shards of glass in your guys' direction. You guys are behind the wall, so you have coverage, so you don't have to worry about it. But she has to do it. So let's see. Oh, he misses. He rolled in that one.
Nope.
All right. But you've seen him get ready to do that. She is going to cast Fireball right behind him, at the door that's behind him. And
Light his ass up.
let's see here. I gotta make
Turn that glass back into sand.
He fails his dex saving throw. So. So she's gonna get ready to roll Fireball.
I'm glad I'm behind this wall.
Right.
Fireball can. So 6, 12, 14, 16, 22, 25, 29, 31, 32, 34, 37, 38, 39 points of damage.
Glad I wasn't on the receiving end of
Yeah.
that.
You guys behind the wall, you see Farah chuck a little orange ball that hits the wall behind the creature, and all of a sudden, phew,
I'm sure we feel the heat.
oh yeah, you feel the heat. None of you guys were taking any damage. You guys are all far enough back, but as you guys, the eyes adjust from the explosion from it afterwards, there's just this melted puddle of glass on the ground at this point, and it's annihilated. She just looks back at both of you, and she's like,
Yeah, you're welcome for whittling him down. Get all cocky with me.
she did more damage with both her 2 attacks than you did. But she's more annoyed that, she got electrocuted.
She got lucky. Alright.
How's Sarah looking physically?
I'm at 87.
Short.
Of what?
125. I took another. I drank a health potion.
I say I can give you a quick
I also
Cure
got.
Wounds prayer for another 2d8 plus 9.
Is that gonna cost you more spell slots?
Nope, I got my prayer necklace.
Okay. Do you roll that or I?
I'll roll it. So 8 plus 9 for
15.
17.
Nice. One of these cats.
Yeah, I smelled that. Yeah, someone just farted.
Oh.
Well, one of these cats, it is nasty too. Like, even I was like, oh god.
Ooh.
One of
That's
y'all
not
got,
too often. But
one of y'all got stinky butts today.
Yeah, we have introduced the cats to the outdoors and put a litter box out there for them as well. And first time the cats go out, first thing Callie does is fresh litter, and drops just a mega turd, and it smelled so fucking rank. Like she pushed it out, it wasn't quite ready to be done yet.
Derpy Panther.
So yeah, now I'm at 104. Thank you.
He has a baby little panther. Yeah, she's so small compared to you, sir.
Bigger every day. The cat eats more than I do.
Alright, let's head on down, I guess.
And I don't have detect magic up, but I do remember there being something small at the end of the hallway, so I may cast it ritually again unless we see something that
Well,
obviously looks.
I'll sneak ahead, watching for any other traps.
Alright. Roll an Arcana check as you get to where the glyphs are.
18.
18. Yeah, you look down at the glyphs, and even though they're now pretty well burned and destroyed thanks to the fireball and your sunbolt beam, you are able to see that they were an anti-magic glyph.
Oh. So it was keeping that from happening. Nice. I yell back to the others. But that was put there to keep that guy from coming.
Huh.
Keep walking.
We took your traps and reversed them. Fuck you.
As Sarah says that, you walk by Farah. She smacks you, I guess. She's like, it was still a good idea, cutie.
So I'm looking for anything. Do I need to roll?
Yeah, roll a investigation.
Yes. 12.
12. No, you don't see anything. There's still a little bit of broken glass, but most of it's gone. There's that puddle of now hardening glass from where that creature was.
Okay, it's going ahead. So I'm not seeing anything, but I could be missing something.
Just you can roll investigation at advantage because you know the area you're looking for.
Okay, so either that or you guys give me 10 minutes and I'll do another ritual casting. Where are you going? Good lord, dice. Everybody's mad. Investigation 4 plus 5 for 9.
9.
I rolled a 2 on the other die.
No, you know there's something there, but you're looking around. You can't seem to find it.
And it was magic?
It glowed when he was doing Identify Magic.
So it was magic.
Make sure I got this right before I do it again. See, if you guys give me, 10, 15 minutes, I can cast Detect Magic again. And he'll pull out I guess he has a spell book. But he kind of lowers his head in prayer and mutters the incantation that gets him Detect Magic again.
Alright. See how you guys are standing there for 10 minutes. Pharaoh's gonna look around the area. No, she's not seeing anything that's sticking out either. So then, yeah, you cast your spell, and about a foot to the left of the doorway there's a very little small blip of glowing energy.
I'll point it out to everybody. Be like, oh, it's that little thing over there to the left of the doorway. And if nobody else goes to check it out, I will.
Alright. So yeah, you pick it up. Roll an Arcana check.
Does he pick it up?
Well, he said he's going over there. Are you gonna
I was
pick
going to investigate it. As long as nothing catastrophic happens, I don't mind picking it up.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen as you walk over.
Well, that's a nat 1, so let's negotiate real quick.
So you pick it up. It is a coin, but you can't tell what kind of magic it is. It is definitely radiating magic, though.
What does it look like?
It's just a simple gold coin, except for it's very, very cold.
Cold and cold. Like, if you're fucking giving me a soul coin right now, I'm gonna be really upset.
No.
I'll casually thumb flip it over to Farah and be like, what do you make of this thing?
Let's see. I'll have her do an Arcana check. I think it's one area she doesn't get intelligence. Yeah, she doesn't get it. 18. She rolls it back and forth between her fingers a few times, looking at it, and she very carefully hands it to you, and she's like, "This is a trap coin." She's like, "If you flick this at someone, it will cast the spell that is stored at it." She's like, and as cold as it is, I would say that this is probably a Ray of Frost spell.
Okay. Can't think of any reason why somebody would leave this here.
Maybe it got dropped.
Maybe they were battling stained glass guy and forgot they had it laying around. That'd be a cool class to have. Just a
They
guy
went to
that
throw
enchants
They
coins
went to
and
throw
shit.
it, missed, and it just landed on the ground.
You could make an enchanting class that would be able to do it. It would just take a lot of materials and time for every enchantment.
Make like instead of a card wielding gambit, have like a coin tossing gambit.
You could actually do it to any small item. You could put enchantments on anything. It's just it takes a lot of time and
Like a
energies.
beaded necklace that has healing capabilities in it.
Yeah, like the one he has around his neck that he just used to heal you.
I'm just saying, you can imbue lots of things with
Yeah.
spells.
So
So you have that in your arsenal now.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
interesting.
Alright. there any magic on this door?
I think the only blip of magic was this little guy.
Yep.
I'll try the door.
So you reach out for the handle, and it's melted from the fireball.
Damn it, Farah! What the fuck?
She looks. She goes, "Would you rather still be fighting the glass creature?"
No, I was just joking. God.
I just look up at her.
Teresa, roll a perception check real quick.
Oh,
Fucking
dear.
hate doors.
Hey, I finally rolled something other tn 5 or less. That is 24.
You
So
rolled a six.
as you say that to her, trying to give her a little bit of shit, she flips you off, and you see her pull out of her bag of holding on her side your ever-filling mug again, and just starts drinking it.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Do you want to get serious? I know we tried this one time, but them's fighting actions.
Roll a dex save.
Wars have been fought for less. Dirty 20.
She finishes it and then just like chucks the mug at you. You catch it without fumbling it or dropping it.
Stop going through my shit, woman. Thought the Debaxi was bad enough. Now I got a fucking drow rifling through my crap.
She smiles at you. Roll a perception check.
She has
Oh,
some on my
alright,
shit,
this
too.
is my new favorite dice. It's a 24.
So as you say that, kind of jokingly, but kind of seriously, you also you kind of feel around. You do realize that something does feel like it's missing. So as you kind of shift your armor, your underwear are gone.
I think you would notice that.
All of a sudden, one of the chain links nicks my tip, and I'm like, God damn, fucking Faraj, would you fucking act like an adult for 3 fucking seconds? And he's gonna take the mug, he's gonna wipe off the part that she drank from, and then drink again.
While you're doing that, roll an insight check.
Alright, green die, don't get tired of me. You've been rolling, you fucking awesome. Insight, that is a 29.
As you say, act like an adult, it realizes, the realization hits in your head that she's probably older than you are by possibly possibly at least 100 years, considering she is a drow.
Well, you're older than I am too. It doesn't mean you always act like an adult zombie.
Oh, I try not to. That's horrible.
Yeah, I think she's got the same mentality.
I wonder why. So, anyways,
But
back.
Terso's only as angry as I am right now. So.
He's not that old.
I am. I'm 480 years old.
You are not.
Yes. He remembers the olden days
I do.
Just because he
when
reads
the
history
dinosaurs
books.
roamed the fields
Dinosaur. Arr. Arr.
before the tar pits came.
So, anyways, what are you guys gonna do about the store? Since Sarah's staring at it.
I don't have that big of daddy issues, guys. Alright. So I'm gonna try and push the door open.
It opens right up.
Okay. Gonna have a look.
Yeah.
Want me to move?
No, I'm just gonna.
Sure, you do. 'Cause
Oh, I'm gonna see if we can take care of it. Alright, so Sarah opens the door, and you guys all see beyond this doorway is a very solitude room. There is a single desk with a chair, a body sitting in that chair. It's lined with bookshelves full of books. And there is one door on the opposite side that is just swaying back and forth in the wind.
How long does detect magic last?
An hour? Is that right?
I think so, yeah. I'd have to look.
But assuming it's up, for some reason, oh, there it is. It's 10 minutes.
10 minutes? It hasn't been 10 minutes.
Okay,
It's getting
I
close.
Poke my head in.
It's getting
Yeah.
close, but it's not.
I'll poke my head in first and see if anything's sticking out.
There's not a single blip.
Like, magically we're all clear, but that far door is wide open, so we are not contained, militarily speaking.
Well, that's good. I will sneak in and check out the person in the chair.
Alright, roll an investigation.
Motherfuckers. 8.
8.
Got lots of
So,
badges.
as you get closer to the body, you can tell that it's been dead for a little bit. Skin is tight and leathery. It's wearing the same kind of robes as the other bodies that were down in the basement. In one hand is a quill, and that quill is touching parchment on the desk.
Can I read that parchment?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Halfling, Druidic, Sylvan, Abyssal.
Yeah, actually you can. So, before we read that letter, we're going to take our break.
Hey!
I was waiting for a moment to give you guys a break. So we'll be right back after a few minutes, guys. Go get yourselves a drink, smoke them, stretch, use the restroom, do whatever you got to do. We will be right back. All right, we're back from our break. Hope everybody had time to stretch, all that. So yes, we left off. You tried to read the the parchment on the desk there, and so as you slide it gently over so you can read it, you see that it is a journal. And in it, it's discussing how the curse of this family has spread even to their cousins over the years. So as you see it, you're reading through, you see the name of the wizard, his grandfather, the curse of Abigail. But then you see that they're mentioning a great uncle who's even cursed and is perpetually stuck looking like a young boy and cursed to be a werewolf, and how the family has imprisoned him in the basement of this church.
Good information to have freaking week ago, god damn
Yeah.
it.
I don't know, you guys had that key a week ago, god damn it. You guys could have went that way instead.
Path of least resistance.
Yeah, I know.
We're lazy adventurers.
You guys made the choice to go basement first.
His family was locked in the basement too?
No, that the family locked him in the basement,
Oh, okay.
and that the church has been keeping him down there
And feeding him.
and feeding him orphans
Oh.
from a local orphanage.
So when they say curse, in that regard, it just means like a generic curse, because like the wizard and daughter, that was like a demonic thing, right?
The way
This
that
is more
the
of-
way the church is seeing it is the whole bloodline of this family is cursed to have
Right.
tragedy.
Okay. I want to make sure we weren't going to like unleash a demonic lycanthropy werewolf. I'm like, I don't think we got enough spell slots for that. I don't care how many silver nails they're doing.
Well, I'm glad all these guys are dead. They were feeding that thing orphans.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Feyre looks and goes, "That's true, but what killed them?"
I don't
We s-
know. I'm guessing the werewolf.
What
Yeah, the
killed?
werewolf was chained downstairs.
Yeah,
She's
they
like,
were feeding him.
she's like,
orphans.
what killed this guy?
I don't know. Whoever it is, thank you.
Enemy of my enemy, I guess.
It's a monster. At least the werewolf, he was cursed to be a monster. He didn't choose to be a monster. So which is worse? The one that makes the choice to be a heinous person? Or the one that's forced beyond his capabilities?
Right. I'm guessing all these people were bullied into keeping that kid alive, because I doubt any of them wanted to keep a werewolf alive. You know, so the father must have, you know, scary red wizards and whatnot.
Right. So I do explain what's in the letter. Tersal's like, ugh, wish we had known that before.
Yeah.
And Feyre's like, and you had that key.
I'm gonna look through the books on the bookshelf
All right.
clearly.
While she's doing
Investigate.
that, sorry.
12.
12. Various religious texts. There are ledgers with names of children and ages on it. There are ledgers of payments of gold, both given and received to the church. Other than that, nothing in particular.
Can I do a quick medicine check on my corpse to see cause of death?
Yep.
Take advantage.
Sure. I told you, Tercel gets advantage on all medicines.
That is 29.
Right. His sword has been ripped out.
Ripped out.
Yep.
And that was similar to the ones downstairs.
Yes.
And I'll share that with everybody. Be like, oh, it looks like his throat was ripped out. And he's like picking the leathery flesh up and examining the wound and stuff. Same as the guys downstairs, oddly enough.
Somebody didn't want these people talking.
Maybe somebody was sick of seeing their children get fed to a fucking werewolf and took
Yeah.
matters in their own hands.
And is that all we see in here is that desk with parchment and the bookshelves?
Yes.
Alright. I'll roll up that parchment, place it in my bag.
All right.
And what is Falray doing?
She's just kind of hanging back, watching you guys.
So what do we
she has
think
pulled a
that-
bottle out of her bag and is drinking it casually.
So we had two anti-field magical installations, one going downstairs to the werewolf, one in between this room, which leads outside to and then in between it and the main church. Like, do we think these rope figures were the casters of those spells? Did we, in between checking all this shit out, have we seen them have any, like, magical accoutrement or whatever? Like, they look like casters of some kind?
The bodies have been deteriorated enough that you can't tell if they look like your standard wizard of any sort. They are definitely holy members of some religious sects, so you would know as a cleric that they more than likely would have some standard abilities.
Right. Yeah, I guess cleric gets glyph of warding. You can put a spell on that. Alright. Maybe they were just defending their, site.
Defending themselves.
I was a
since they
little
were
paranoid
monsters
somebody
too.
else had cast that or something. Kind of be, I don't even know what I'd do with that information if it were true.
Right. Well, I'm gonna peek out the door. That's swinging.
So she
Can I investigate the door to see what damage has been done to it that it doesn't close or anything?
It is missing its handle, lock mechanism. It's been pried open, basically, and it's shattered it.
From the outside?
Yep.
Claw
Okay.
marks or
Roll an investigation for that.
18 plus 3.
Yes, there are definitely some rather large-looking claw marks on it.
Would I know what kind of?
Nope.
Because I have like a plus 8 to nature.
This is not a nature creature, so no, you would not.
So I could say it's not natural.
Yes.
Claw marks. And I'll let them know.
Oh boy.
But it's leading to the outdoors.
Kind of
Yeah.
where we wanted
Finally.
Yeah. As you stick your head out,
You see beyond this door is a courtyard. So I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. We'll say you guys are still in that room, but for purposes of this. So here's where that door is. So you see that there is a courtyard with a low stone like, not fence, railing. That's the word, railing. And a stairway that leads out. And as you follow the stairway down a little bit, you see that it leads towards the cemetery.
To where the actual graves are.
Alrighty. I will step out,
All right.
sneaking on my tail.
When'd you get a tail? Tercel?
Oh yeah, I'll take up the. If they're getting out of the way, I'll take the lead.
All right. So Tercel walks out and gets in front of you. Ferret brings up the rear. So yeah, you guys are standing. It's a nice little stone balcony porch type area, courtyard. There are a few stone benches, some stone flower pots with dead wilted flowers in them. There are like dry vines going around the walls. You can see that this probably was once a beautiful little area for gatherings. And then there's a small staircase, about 5 steps, that leads down to a stone pathway. And about 10 feet from there, you start seeing grave markers. There's about 200 of them.
I'm going to definitely take in fresh air, wind on my face.
Tercel, roll a perception check.
Where are you going? 15 plus 5 for dirty 20.
So you notice now that it's gotten a little later in the morning, the red sky has gone away. And it's starting to get cloudy out. Like heavy gray clouds.
Natural looking clouds?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, I guess we shouldn't have expected stepping out here and seeing a nice sunny spring day, so the fact that we can see something's pretty relieving.
I've been just enjoying the weather, regardless. We do see the mausoleum?
You don't see the mausoleum right in front of you. Like I said, there's about 200 graves, and this path just kind of interweaves between graves and stuff. It goes, there's a hill, it kind of goes up that hill, and you
Okay.
can't see beyond that hill.
Alright. Just my sacks. Let's go.
So, yeah, the path goes on. Like I said, that it does interweave between graves, so there's paths here and here and here. And there's just graves in between all of them.
There any fresh disturbances in the graves? Like somebody's been fucking with shit or setting
Roll,
corpse exploding traps or anything?
roll an investigation.
9 it's 5 14.
14. Yeah, several of the graves do look like they have been recently disturbed.
So fresh mounds, nothing like open, but just
From where you are, you don't see any that look open, but definitely disturbed soil.
and I'll point this out to everybody and be like, pretty good chance somebody's set more traps. If they're as good as the ones inside, then you need to be real stinking careful.
I will cast Pass Without Trace on all of us
Alright.
so we can sneak.
guys gonna continue down the path a little towards
Yeah.
the hills?
Do I
Quiet.
want to be a detect magic monkey and cast it one more time? I feel like that's getting old at this point.
Not at
Tersel's
all.
new crutch isn't alcohol.
Right. These fancy detect magic glasses I got. These are awesome. I'll do it one more time while Sarah's casting her spell. I'll spend 15 minutes to ritual cast detect magic.
What's the radius on it?
30 feet.
30 feet.
on-
You don't really see much. You see a couple little blips about the size of the coin you already found. But nothing bigger than that within the 30-foot area.
I think Tercel would probably assume those were keepsakes put on a grave for remembrance. I don't, and me as a player, I don't want to go into a grave with potential traps and go looking for small blips of magic. So I think while I've
Nor
got
do I
detect
think you
magic
are a
up,
grave digger,
yeah, I don't want
grave robber
God
at
to
that
think
point.
I'm take away my powers or some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, while I detect magic up and pass without trace, I'd say we keep rolling.
All right. As you guys walk about 15 more feet, there's more graves. You do notice there's one grave that the dirt is moving.
Quietly, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Do we leave it to come up on our
without
rear?
I'm not wanting to get up with a magnifying glass of movement look like grubs moving dirt or like a whole body trying to wriggle free of its.
It's definitely something larger than grubs. Is
Okay.
moving
These some
underneath.
mighty big grubs.
Maybe it's just a mole or something. I don't know. You're just trying to psych us out or something. But yeah, to be like, good call, and he'll try to keep quiet.
Yeah, we'll just sneak by it.
All right, so yeah,
And keep note that we might have something on our back end.
So yeah, you guys, we'll say that it was right here. So as you guys make your way past it, everyone roll a perception check.
Perception or stealth?
perception.
Mm, 14 perception.
16.
As you guys are walking, you suddenly notice that what little life you could hear, birds, insects, instantly dies out. And from behind you, you hear the earth move more and more. And you watch, as you turn, you guys watch this large hand reach out, and another one, and it pulls itself up, reaches down into the ground, and pulls and throws a dead body on the ground. It looks up, and you see this stitched together face. One bulging eye, one normal eye, teeth missing. Very large creature drag itself up from the grave. And it reaches down to where it grabbed that dead body. And you see like tendrils wrap around it. And it puts it on its back. Where you see there's about 12 other bodies. So, standing before you.
Ew.
Mhm.
So it's just collecting dead bodies.
It's right behind you guys now.
It finally looks up after all that and sees you guys. And it's one normal eye. You watch the pupil gets large, and you see its teethy grin, and you see tendrils start coming out of its arms. And at this point, roll initiative, guys. All right, Sarah.
Dirty 20.
Doggo.
3.
Tercel.
12.
All right.
So Feyre is up first, and she's closest to
To it, she is going to swing her sword at it. And as she does, it just, the body kind of moves out of the way. She swings wide.
She's going to step off to the side to give you guys
Room. So she gets off the path.
So she missed?
She missed. Yeah, like she went to swing. It's like the body just like came apart, and then the sword went right through it, and then came back together. Sarah.
I am going to cast Plant Growth. I choose a point within range. Plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. Creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves.
All right. Well, it is currently standing on the stone path.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just letting you know.
They would grow overgrown.
Okay.
So, I do want to cast it far enough away, hoping that I don't get anybody else in that. But it's going to slow him down. And make it look much prettier here.
All right.
So I cast that, and I will move off the path. Is there like gravestones?
No, that's a path. So
Where are gravestones?
where you are standing right now is dirt.
Where are gravestones?
Anywhere there's dirt.
Okay.
Like I said,
I'm
there's.
gonna hide behind a gravestone.
All right.
So hide.
All right. So it is the suture golem's turn. It reaches back with its tentacle and grabs 3 of the corpses off of its back and
flings them out onto the ground.
They are prone right now, but there are 3 corpses.
Like,
Well, that way I didn't have to stand back up to stand them up.
I can stand them up. Just tell me which ones.
Okay. So that's its turn. Tercel.
Well then. I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardians
Alright.
on myself. 3rd level. So he kind of pulls his mace up, says his prayer, and all the fallen heroes that he's ever either tried to keep alive or watch die appear around him and circle around him. And then I'm gonna go up to the zombie on the path or whatever, and stand right next to him. And so let's see, cast a spell, designated creatures. Affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when it enters the area the first time, make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. So you're moving.
To this one?
Yep.
Alright.
16 for its saving throw?
That is not good enough.
Okay.
So he's going to take 48 damage. Oh, that's 2 max damage, so there's 16 plus 5, 21 radiant damage.
Yeah, so that one there, yeah, it just dies.
Okay. And then it's 30 foot around me. Sorry, no, it's 15 feet around me.
Alright.
And then so anytime anytime the creature enters there the first time, it has to do the wisdom save and take damage.
Alright.
That's my action, and I have a bonus action, so that'll be my turn.
Alright. Then it is Doggo's turn.
He sees the one that's behind Sarah, and he's gonna run up and bite.
Alright. Now, does it running through that? Does Doggo have to
No.
worry about your weapon?
No, I'm hoping.
No,
that
I
it's-
can
Oh,
I can designate whoever I want.
Okay. Because yeah, you'd be going through the spiritual weapon zone.
so he bites, and that's 18 plus 5, so
Yeah, that hits.
3.
That hits.
19 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, he bites in, rips it, its head comes rolling off, but Doggo needs to make a constitution save.
15.
15. He doesn't fall over right away, but he is poisoned. And he takes 16 points of poison damage.
I thought that was a good thing. You said 15?
16.
60. Okay.
We got snory kitties over here.
Huh?
Snoring kittens.
Yes.
Someone's snoring. Alright.
So he's dead. He's dead. So
This
it's,
one's dead.
why don't you stop? This one stands up. He is out of the 15 foot.
It is going to. It has a broken old bow and arrow in its hand. It's going to shoot at you as for 13 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, so yeah, its rustle arrow goes flying by you. And that'll be its turn. Let's see, Farrah's turn. She is right next to that monster. She is going to try to swing again. And again, sword just seems to go right through it. Like it moves out of the way. So that'll be her. She's going to. Yeah, she'd be able to move. She's going to step further away from it. That way she could probably do spells instead. Now it'll be Sarah's turn.
Everybody keeps missing, huh? Alright, so I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. I'm gonna stand back out on the in the path, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
All right.
It sweeps from me, and I have to get closer. Yeah, because it's 15-foot cube.
Okay.
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw of, I believe it was 17. Yes.
21.
So he saved.
Huh?
So he saved.
Yep.
On a successful save, he takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
All right.
So 2d8. And that's 7 points of damage.
All right. So yeah, you notice it doesn't really seem to affect it much.
And then take my rest of my movement and go back to hiding.
Well, you also notice that in your thunder wave, as it shakes everything around it, the ground actually breaks open in one of the other mounds, and you hear what sounds like, yeah, this guy's cool. Sounds like someone snapped open wood, and you see black smoke start coming out of the ground. Rising out of the ground, you see a very large skeletal creature with horns covered in black smoke.
Wonderful.
Add him to the initiative. He's gonna back up before he leaves. Alright. And then your movement was the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. So, what is his movement?
He's going to move right up next to you.
And
He had to move
Wisdom
slow.
save to do the spiritual guardian.
alright.
He also had to move slow. So.
That was that slow.
Okay.
26.
26.
Yep.
Okay. Do I get half on a save? Yeah, half on a save. So 9 and 18, so 9 damage. Spiritual, radiant.
Alright. So you notice, yeah, as your spiritual weapon dings into it, it does seem to do a little bit of damage, but not as much as you would have thought. Creature's just still kind of standing there. It is going to then use one of its tendrils, and it is going to attack you, Sarah. Okay, it doesn't have with me. 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Let's see here. So 2d4 plus 3. For 7 points of damage. And if the creature is medium or smaller, it is grappled. So you are wrapped up in its tendril.
Okay.
And that's its turn. And Doggo. Oh no, wait. Tercel.
But I'm not ready to go yet.
Well, it's your turn.
Am I in melee with the suture golem?
No, you are about. You'd have to step forward 5 feet.
Okay. Well then. We are going to cast a guiding bolt at now. What are the clues you've given us as to why this thing isn't taking damage? I'm gonna keep giving us clues just that he's tough. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on him at 4th level.
Alright.
Does that make the
Make a-
next attack at advantage?
Yeah, I've got to hit first.
If you
but,
hit it, yeah.
This might +10. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my god. Rolling it fucking lower. And then that is 76.
How long does bless last? Or do we not have that?
You don't have that.
Okay.
That was a concentration spell
Yeah.
a little while ago. Holy shit, that's a lot of sixes. Let's see,
Yeah.
12, 15, 18, 19, 24, 28. Radiant damage.
Alright.
And then, yeah, next attack roll made against it has advantage till my next turn.
Alright. Well, it's Doggo's turn then.
Was the same damage reaction to the damage? Didn't look like it did as much as it could have, or something.
It seems to have damaged it, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's done a lot.
Alright, so he's gonna bite at this tentacle
Alright.
that's wrapped around Sarah. 11.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Alright. So the one
Is that
undead.
against the suture monster?
Yeah.
Did you get advantage?
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. That's a nat 1, so no.
Still doesn't hit.
Fair enough.
Alright, so the one undead creature's going to shoot at you again, Tercel. 19 to hit.
Miss.
Alright. Then it's going to go up to Farah. Let's see here. She is going to swing at.
She's gonna step forward and swing at this new mist creature.
With her sword. And she misses. So then it's its turn. Alright, it is going to try to attack her with its claw. And yeah, he strikes her with her claw, which does 1d4 plus 3. So 5 points of damage to her. And you guys see this very other large bony claws reach out and rakes across her chest, shredding into her armor.
No bueno.
Then it's Sarah's turn. You are restrained.
Okay, so I am going to wild shape into a cave bear. So to get out, so wild shaping, is that a bonus or
It's an action.
it's just an action? Okay.
Unless you're a whatever of the moon or whatever.
No, I'm not. So that's my action.
And you're still restrained.
Well, clearly,
Yeah.
I could not get out of it because I could only do one action.
Yeah, you're saying. So now he just has a bear restrained. Okay. So, see, for his first, because after him, yeah, he comes up.
He's got to do his wisdom save real quick.
Alright. And 19.
That succeeds. So he takes half damage. 6 and 9, 15, so 7 radiant.
Alright. Let's see. So with his action, he's going to whip a tendril out at you, Tercel, and try to restrain you too.
So yeah, all of you.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So
All of you watched as Sarah turned into a cave bear. Just got big.
So 10 points of damage, and since you are a medium target, you are restrained as well.
Okay. And I'll roll for concentration real quick. Easily passed.
Alright. And as a bonus action, since he's had you for a round now, he is going to deal bludgeoning damage 2d4 plus 3 to Sarah.
He's gonna do what?
Bludgeon you by constriction
Okay. So he's squeezing me.
for 9 points of damage.
I don't contest that at all.
No, since you're it's part of you being. He just deals the damage to each creature restrained by it, but it has to be after one full turn. So
Okay.
Tercel won't take it this turn, but next turn he gets to do it again to everybody.
Okay.
That's the end of his turn. So Tercel, your turn.
So what can I do while restrained? Just try to break free?
Break free.
break
You can
free.
cast some spells.
Certain spells, as long as it doesn't require hand movements at all. And you can't attack because your arms are restrained. So
Okay. I need purple spells. Or I can just try to break free, but I have weakly bony arms that won't do shit. What did that spell? There it is. So here's a question. I was thinking about casting Sanctuary on one of us. Warded creature against attack. Any creature who targets the warded creature must make a wisdom saving throw or choose a different target. Would the constriction be considered a targeted attack?
no, it's anyone he has restrained as a bonus action takes damage.
Okay, so that would be worthless then.
I mean, you could cast it on Faray or Nikan.
Yeah. That's really the only decent bonus action spell I've got. So I figured I'd use my action to try to break free. As worthless as that's going to be. Everything else. I mean, whatever. I'll just try to break free. I'm wasting too much time.
All right. It's a strength roll.
11 and 1 for 12.
You do not break free.
Yeah.
All right. Doggo's turn. At the beginning of his turn, he does take poison damage, 5 points of damage.
And he's going to bite again at the guy the tentacle wrapped around Sarah. 14.
Does not hit.
Bastard. Well, he does get that advantage. Because there are allies within 5 feet of the creature. So, I'll try that again.
But he also gets a disadvantage because it's a non-magical attack. So it rolls out.
Huh?
If you haven't noticed, all non-magical attacks haven't hit. It's because they're at disadvantage on all non-magical attacks. So his bite's at disadvantage. So since you were at advantage and a disadvantage, it's one roll.
Okay, well, mention that before. Then that's all he can do?
Alright. Then it is the undead creature's going to shoot again at you, Tercel, with his bow. And even since you're restrained, he gets advantage. But he's still at least 11.
Well, it's a broken bow.
Yeah, it's a broken old bow.
He's got broken arrows. They just kind of flop out of the strings. Like,
Pretty much. As you kind of look at the arrow as it comes by, you get a good look at this creature. It is a small child.
Oh, Jesus.
See, she's going to try to swing at the smoke monster. She misses. It's the smoke monster's turn. He's going to claw at her again. He hits. For 5 points of damage. Yeah, you see more of her armor is getting ripped and she's bleeding. Then it's your turn, Sarah.
Alright, so as a bear, I'm going to try to remove myself.
Alright.
You said it's a strength?
Yep.
And that is 16.
Do not break free.
what's your bear's strength?
Plus 5. It's 20. As high as it can go.
Discipline.
I'll tell you in a couple turns why.
And trying to escape is an action, yes?
Yes.
And he doesn't have bonus actions because he's a bear. That's it.
All right. So since you guys are grappled, you move with this creature.
It's going to move back to this
start of his
hole.
turn, he's got to make a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
Well, he's going to
Move you guys there. Wisdom saving throw. 24.
Motherfucker. 6 damage. You need to take his dice away.
Right.
Shay. You motherfucker's got loaded dice or something.
So yeah, he moves you guys and jumps down into the ground, dragging you guys underground.
Okay, you just realize I'm a big ass bear.
It doesn't matter. He can. Any creature that is grappled moves with this creature.
Yeah.
He's now he has you guys underground. You guys are gonna. He's gonna do the constriction on you guys. So 2d4.
Well, he did move out of Meekin's way, so Meekin is going to do an attack of opportunity before he takes off. And no.
So you guys are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as he constricts you, and you guys are now underground.
I don't know how he's got a bear underground, but okay.
He's dragging your ass underground with him.
Again, he you'd have to be awfully strong to move a bear underground.
He is, okay?
Uh-huh.
And now, since you guys are underground, each turn, you guys have to take a save for suffocation. So you will roll to break free and roll for saving against being suffocated. So that's Tersel's turn now.
All right. I passed my concentration on the attack. Now I've got to do the choking hazard.
Yes.
So my advantage on concentration from Warcaster is just for concentration spells, right? Not on all constitution saves.
Well, this is just going to be. Yeah, we'll say it's Constitution. So yeah.
Okay. That is 10 constitution.
All right. So yeah, you're not suffocating at this point.
Hooray. So I cannot attack, right?
No,
Not even with like disadvantage or anything.
no. Your hands are pretty much restrained. You could try to bite him, maybe. Like, ah.
I don't think I have magical teeth, so
So is he taking us down a tunnel?
He's taking you guys down underground where the grave was that he was in. That's why you guys are suffocating, because he's moving the dirt as he moves, and dirt's going back around. You basically are being buried alive with him.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do here. Maybe this is just it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
It's a
try to make
TPK.
my strength break. Maybe I'll get a nat 27 plus 1 for 8.
Nope.
Okay.
That's all the bear can do.
Alright, so it's Doggo's turn.
He's just gonna run up, start digging.
Alright. Let's just say that. Just roll a d20.
10.
Yeah, he just starts digging up dirt. There's dirt flying everywhere.
Yep.
So Doggo doesn't have a problem doing that. Alright. That last undead, seeing that you were dragged away, is going to
Start making its way towards Doggo. It only gets some 10 feet.
Let's see. It's close up. It's going to try to shoot at Doggo with its bow. It actually ends up shooting itself in the foot with its broken bow.
Doggo doesn't care. He's just digging.
It takes 1 point of damage.
Like, Doggo didn't even notice him.
Feyre's turn. She is still fighting this smoke monster. Let's see. Seeing Doggo digging and you guys get pulled under. See, with her action, she's going to cast Mage Hand.
She's gonna cast Mage Hand over by the pile of
Dirt there. And then she's going to, let's see here. She's going to swing her broadsword again at this smoke skeleton and miss it too. And that'll be her turn. So now it's the smoke skeleton's turn. It is going to miss. Phew. All right. So then, Sarah, your turn.
Gonna try and get out. 16 plus 5.
21. 21 breaks free. But you are underground, so you need to make a breathing check.
That's Constitution.
Yep.
11.
Yep. Okay, you're good.
So I broke free.
You broke free of the tentacle, but you are still buried underground.
I'm not going to leave Meekin, or not Meekin, Tersol. But I can't do a bite. Well, he has multi-attack, but that doesn't count.
No.
So he'll wait here.
All right.
She will wait here. She a mama bear.
So it is going to just squeeze Tercel a little harder.
Wisdom save.
No, it's underground now.
It's on me.
Oh, does that weapon move with you?
It's not weapons. Spiritual guardians.
As I was saying, the spiritual guardian moves with you.
So it's
Yeah.
it's underground too then?
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
15 feet on me.
Yeah, I didn't move it with you. Okay, so wisdoms. 14.
It fails it.
Yeah.
So he's going to take 25 radiant.
Alright. And then you are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then concentration. Pass.
Alright. And then it's your turn.
So in essence, we are just surrounded with dirt as tight as like this is an avalanche of soil, basically. Like
Yes.
there's no room for breath or movement or anything.
Plus, you are restricted. She broke the restriction from its tentacle.
Could I? Oh, that's the material component. That will not work. If somebody's free, I can do stuff to help people, but no, I can't because they're all fucking material components. Bunch of jerks.
Yeah, we didn't take sorcery.
Yeah. Alright, I don't want to spend all day looking at spells, so I'll try to break out. Hey, that's 20.
Yeah. So yeah, you've broken free from the tendrils. You are still underground, so you need to Constitution check.
Oh, did I not do that yet?
And it's your second round, so it's gotten higher.
Okay, 18.
18. Yeah, you make it.
And I can't see anything, so I can't cast anything decent.
You can't.
Or I guess
At this point, your hands are free now, but if you open your mouth, it's going to get filled with dirt. So you definitely can't do any verbal spells
right,
at this
so I
point.
can't do anything then. So that'll be my turn.
Yeah, that's one of the problems about being underground is you can't do much without hurting yourself. So Doggo,
He's
still digging. Roll a percentile dice for me. See how deep he's dug at this point.
32.
Yeah. He's digging. He's digging. He's digging. Roll an attack for me. Strength attack with his
Like
claw.
him?
Yeah, doggo. As he's digging with his claws.
15.
15. Tercel, what's your AC?
22.
All right. You don't get hurt, but you feel a dud thud on top of your head.
So is any movement allowed for us that are underground?
No, you guys are still kind of restricted. Yeah, that's the wind blowing that door.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a suture golem trying to get in.
Yeah. It's shut now.
If not, someone's about to have a really bad day when they try to open that door.
Yeah.
It's a feeling the vibration on his head. He'll do whatever wiggling he can do. Some indication that Negan, keep going, buddy. I'm right here.
All right, so the solitary
You say
undead.
you're gonna try and move?
The solitary undead.
Whatever
Well,
I
it was
can-
Doggo's turn now, so
Oh.
he can't. So that undead child's gonna shoot at Doggo. 16.
I believe that misses. 19, so yeah,
Yep.
he misses.
So yeah, he misses.
Plus, he's got obscure, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
His armor has obscure.
The undead's still shooting him. This child has not hit anything. Alright, so it's Farah's turn. She is with Mage Hand. How much can she lift? Because I don't think it's much. Mage Hand.
I've been watching the birds. They're trying to make a nest, and they'll land, and the stuff that's in their beak flies out. Bad day, guys. Don't try today.
Okay, so it can't carry more than 10 pounds, so it's going to scoop out about 9 pounds of dirt and move it off to the side, clearing Tersel's head completely at this point.
Hey.
And then, so that was her bonus action for that command. So her action, she's going to swing her sword. Misses. So then it's the skeleton guy. He's going to attack. He misses. Sarah.
Alright. So, I'm going to carefully put my mouth over Tersol's arm. Because I'm sure we're closely packed together.
Yeah, well, within range, yeah.
And try to pull him out. So,
Well, you're still more buried than he is.
yeah, so I'm going to be trying to claw out with Tersol's arm in my hand, or in my mouth.
Alright. So you're just going to be like, rah.
Pulling
Okay.
him out.
Roll an attack roll then.
14 plus 7.
14 plus 7 is a 21. So check for Doggo and check for Tersel. AC. 21.
Misses me.
Okay, so you don't pierce him with your mouth, but Doggo now.
So, yes, it would hit him.
Hit Doggo. Because you're digging up and Doggo's digging down, so you're going to rake Doggo in the face with your claw on accident, basically.
Okay.
Well, because you wouldn't know exactly where Doggo is. It's almost like main darkness. So what is your claw attack?
2d6 plus 5.
Alright, so
So, 4 plus 5.
9. So, and we'll say you're blunted, so we'll say it's 7 damage. Because you're coming up through the dirt, so you're not going to have your full force.
Nor was I trying to claw anyone.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's more of an accidental, you both are digging at each other moment. But there would be damage. So, but yeah, you do break through the surface.
And that's my action and movement.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Alright. Suture Golem, having lost both of you, is sinking deeper into the ground. So he's not going to do anything at the moment. Tersel.
Sorry.
Is he still within 15?
No, he'd be about 20 feet under now because he has 20 feet of
Okay.
movement underground.
Cool. Did he start his turn at 15?
We'll give him more wisdom. 26.
Oh, well. Alright, half damage.
Sorry.
14 and 6 is 20 for 10 radiant damage.
So now it's Tursel's turn. Like I said, your head's been broke free pretty much. Maybe one arm at this point. The other arm's restrained by a bear.
I've let go of his arm.
You didn't say that on your turn, so no, you
Oh,
haven't.
come on. If he pulled it out of my mouth, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm saying he wouldn't have to fight. I'm just saying, letting him know that one arm is, you got a bear on one arm. You're kind of pulling yourself out. Your head's out.
Just a typical Sunday night. So Sarah's head is free?
Yes.
Okay, so we're not suffocating anymore.
No.
Sarah Bear is free.
Could I cast Stone Shape and have it affect the ground?
No, this is earth and soil, so it wouldn't be stone.
Okay. Well then.
Like, the only stones near you would be like headstones for the graves and the path. So, wait here. I can use the bathroom real quick.
Shut the door.
Blah blah blah. I don't really have any spells to assist us in this situation at all.
But you could try and pull yourself out
Yeah.
the rest of the way.
I was
I'm sure you got like
hoping
half
to do
movement.
something cool, but I don't have anything cool for this situation.
Negan's a little beat up and poisoned.
How is Sarah looking?
Sarah's okay. But Negan's poisoned and it's looking a little rough.
Oh yeah, he was taking a lot of poison damage. If Negan... No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I'm going to try to get further out of the soil. What do I need to do that?
Just roll a d20.
He'd be at half movement, yeah?
Yeah, I'll just see if he's.
It's a 2.
It's really tough. Your legs are still buried in kind of a compacted dirt, but you've gotten up to at least your hips now, waist area. So you're
Okay.
you're about that free, but your legs are still stuck in the ground.
It's my turn.
All right, Doggo.
Yeah, he's gonna continue to try and help dig out.
All right, he takes 5 points of poison damage.
Okay. That's all he's doing.
All right, roll percentile dice. See how much he clears out of you guys.
70.
Yeah, so he sees you after he gets whapped in the face, and he senses it's you as a bear, and he starts digging around you, and he gets a good portion of you where on your turn you would be able to probably pull yourself 100% free.
And you get Tursel the rest of the way out as well?
No, he focused on you.
Okay.
So Tersel's, like I said, Tersel's up, like right below his junk, down is buried in there. So Doggo wasn't too worried. He was more happy he saw the bear, until the bear whapped him in the face. But then he was still like, okay, it's my friend. So, but seeing your head pop out of the ground a little bit there, Tersel, the undead child's going to shoot at you. And again, this arrow just falls to the ground and goes through its little foot.
Why can't everything roll this low?
Right.
So then it goes up to Pharaoh's turn. She is going to try to attack this. Well, first she's going to use her bonus action to have the hand take out another 9 pounds of dirt around Tersel and move it off to the side. So now you probably could easily pull yourself out on your turn. And she
I
misses
rolled
her.
a 2 last time, so easily
You could
better
just
be.
stand up.
Yeah, she misses her attack. The skeleton thing does not. She takes 6 more damage. Alright, then it's Sarah's turn.
I am going to stand up the rest of the way out of the dirt. So I don't know how much I'm still covered.
I would say you were probably covered from about here down,
Okay.
but standing up as a bear might push away enough of it. Roll a d20, tell me what you get.
That is a 10.
10? Yeah, I'd say you're able to kind of just basically stand up, and
Stand up,
your
shake.
your hind legs would still be in the dirt, but
Shake. And charge at this guy.
all right. There's
So we were in the hole. Both of us. So I'm sure I get half movement, but I could still get to him.
yeah,
Do I have any action, or was it getting out of
getting
the
out was your action.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it is moved deeper underground. Let's see if it's it's deep enough now at this point. It's going to hold its action till next turn. Tersel.
Alright, so what do I need to do to get out?
Oh, you're out.
Just roll a d20.
Just walk.
Like I said, you're pretty much all the way out.
12.
Yeah. As long as you didn't roll a 1, you got out. If you rolled a
So did I
1,
take my action then, or was that just...
I'm going to say it takes half your movement for that.
okay, cool.
Because you were basically
Mage hand.
down to your ankle. So,
Nice.
but I was gonna if you rolled a nat 1, something might have grabbed your leg and held you for a minute.
So I'll take just a little bit of movement to go to Negan and be casting restoration on him to get rid of that poison.
All right.
Awesome. He's no longer poisoned.
And that's my turn.
All
We'll drink a potion. I got
right.
a bonus action. I get a potion.
All right. Then it will be Doggo's turn.
Alright. He's gonna see everybody's out. He's happy about that. He's gonna turn this little shit. Growls at him. And goes to attack the shadow creature.
Okay.
Excuse me. That is a 14.
A what?
A 14.
Does not hit.
Okay. Well, he does have advantage, or does he still have disadvantage on this guy?
He does not have disadvantage. So no, he could.
Oh, much better. 23.
That hits.
Okay. So for a bite. 18 points of bite.
All right.
Piercing damage.
The child's going to try to shoot another arrow at Doggo. Misses. He rolled a 4. He's out of arrows now, too.
At least he didn't shoot himself.
Well, it's sad because he can't move to go attack anyone because he's kind of pinned himself at this point. So that brings up to Farah. She is going to swing her sword again. Misses.
She's at advantage.
That does hit with advantage. And then she is going to use another point of her Bardic Inspiration to cast the psychic damage. So it'll be 8d6 on top of her sword, which is a d6. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and her sword's damage. So the sword did 2 damage. 6, 11, 16, it's up to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25 damage total to it. Alright. Alright. And then it will do its attack after I pick all these fucking dice back up. I split my tray for easier rolling. It misses with its claws. Sarah, your turn.
Alright. I get a multi-attack, bite and claw
Alright.
at this guy. $14 to hit with the bite.
That hits.
Okay. Eight piercing. And then the claw. 18 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
14 slashing.
Alright. And now the Suture Giant is been holding its turn to do a lair action. I'm going to need everybody on the table to roll a dex saving throw as suddenly the ground starts to shake and cave in.
Meekin got 7.
Okay.
I can reroll on ones because I'm a halfling. So 17
Alright.
for Sarah.
You got Tursula got 14.
So the smoke creature got a 6, the child zombie got a 1, and Farah got 36. Alright, so anyone who got under 18, you will take damage, but all of you are falling 30 feet into the ground, so you are all going to take 9 points of fall damage, but those who failed also take an extra 10 points of damage as the ground gives way and you guys are all sucked underneath into a cavern.
How much damage?
It was
19 if you failed.
19 if you failed.
And I failed.
Yeah.
I got 17.
Yeah.
That does kill this creature and this creature.
You killed the ghost skeleton?
Yeah, he was at 11 points of damage and he failed his save. So.
Rest in peace to the worst bow zombie of all time.
Oh yeah, the little guy, he was at one point. He only had 1 HP left because he kept shooting himself.
I must feel bad for that guy.
Alright, so we're all falling down. We all fell.
You all fell. You guys are now all underground.
Are we all prone?
Yep, you're all prone. Above you, you can see the sky cloudy as the rain starts to break and torrential downpour starts happening. You guys looking around on the ground, you guys are in an underground cavern with various little tunnels leading. You see a bunch of coffins that have been shattered and broken open. There are dead bodies of various states of decay and decomposure. And you hear back further in one of these caverns, you hear like the dragging movement of that stitched golem. And that is where we will end it today, guys.
No. In the middle of a battle.
Well, no, the battle is because he moved away from you guys and caused the ground to cave in. So, and almost everything else was dead. So.
What a jerk.
It's just making it harder for you guys to get to that damn mausoleum.
Yeah, you are.
Plus, Shay Baby bought me something for an underground situation, and I said I'd use it.
Shay, what the fuck? Why couldn't you give him a stuffed animal or something?
So this next portion is all her fault, guys.
Which is not.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. So, as we leave out today, thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to go see if there's anyone to raid out to. I will be right back and
See how
let
much
you know who
little
to raid out
help
to.
Doggo's got.
What?
I gotta see how much little health Doggo's got. He's at 32. I'm doing alright though. The bear has 5 hit points left.
Oh yeah, when you wild shape, you get a new HP bar, don't you?
Uh-huh. That's why Sarah is okay.
Alright, so we're going to raid out to Baldur's Light, who happened to stop by today. We haven't stopped in and shown them love in a while, so I'm going to go hit that raid button. We will see you all next week for more D&D action. And, yeah, be good, be safe.
Be a better human than our president.
It's not asking a lot.
No. Not hard to do.